Great day, Attractive Thinker. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at theattractivethinker.guru. This is where we support you with mental healing, mental strength, and mindset maintenance. When you stop ignoring it, you can get 10 times more accomplished today. Think about that, Attractive Thinker. When you stop ignoring it, think about when you ignore something. When you ignore something, that means your focus is not on it. It doesn't get your attention. And remember, if you're a part of this Attractive Thinker movement, you hear me say it all of the time, your focus, there's a power attached to your focus. So whatever you're focusing on, that power actually gets into that thing and it begins to evolve and develop and grow, and you actually create something just by focusing on it. Whatever gets your attention begins to grow. Think about, as a parent, when you're busy and you're doing something, you might be cooking, you might be on the phone, you may be, doing some chores around the house, and your child walks up and they want to show you something, or they have something to say, and you say, oh yes honey, that's great, and you're not looking at them, they don't have your attention, and they feel that. They start pulling on your shirt. Mommy, look at me, or daddy, look at me, or did you hear what I said, or turn around and look at me, stop what you're doing and look at me. They don't have your attention. Think about that. If a child knows, if a child can feel the disconnect, see, that's what's happening when it does not have your attention. There's a disconnect. So what's disconnected? Think about your cell phone. If the plug is not in the wall, it's not getting charged. What you're disconnected, Attractive Thinker, cannot grow. Think about that. So when you stop ignoring it, it will begin to grow. You can accomplish 10 times more today just by giving it your attention, giving it your focus. What am I talking about? I'm talking about you. Think about that. You have a day today. We all get the same amount of time, a gift, a set of 24 hours. It's not the set of 24 hours. You hear people say, I just wish there was more time in the day. I just wish I had more time. If I only had more time, or I'm running out of time, or I'm running late. Think about that. It's not the set of 24 hours that is the issue. It's what we do with that set of 24 hours. How strategic are we with that set of 24 hours? How creative can we be? How much can we accomplish? How focused are we with that set of 24 hours? So when you begin to engage with, pay attention to, and focus on yourself, you can get 10 times more accomplished in your day. But most of the time, we go throughout our day and we don't even get to show up in our day. We're ignoring ourselves. We're ignoring what we really want to do with our lives, what we really feel. Think about that. We're ignoring our gifts and our creativity. We're ignoring that still small voice in the back of our head that is telling us, and has been telling us for years, to go in this direction, to do this, to let this go, to move forward in this area, to stop feeling this way, or stop saying that, or to say this, or to think that, or here's the answer, here's the solution. This is what you should do next. This is what you should do about that. This is what really happened when that happened. This is what this experience means. That still small voice is constantly giving us answers and solutions and leading and guiding us in different directions. But when we ignore it, when we ignore ourselves, we're ignoring it. When we ignore ourselves, we're ignoring our heart. When we ignore ourselves, we're ignoring that still small voice. And think about that. What if you engaged in that still small voice? What if you focused? What if you gave it your attention? You can accomplish 10 times more today when you stop ignoring yourself, that still small voice, and your heart. Think about that, Attractive Thinker. So what's going on when we're not engaged? We're all over the place. We're losing energy, leaking energy. We're frustrated. We're overwhelmed. We're not accomplishing. We're not getting the answers that we desire. We're not making progress. And guess what? We go to bed at the end of that set of 24 hours, and we wake up the next day with another gift of 24 hours, and we do the same thing again, because we're ignoring the driver of our lives. You're a co-creator. You're co-creating your life. You're ignoring you. You're ignoring the intuitive hits that you get, the inspiration, the divine inspiration that you get. You're ignoring the fact that you're supposed to be creating over here, but you're running over here in this routine and this mediocrity and these chores and this to-do list and all of these obligations and responsibilities, and you're not paying attention to yourself. You're the greatest thing ever. Think about that. You're the best thing yet. You're fantastic and amazing. And I know you may have heard these things before, but I want you to really think about them. I'm great. I'm fantastic and amazing. I'm the best thing ever. Really? It will pull you in. It will draw you in when you really believe that. It's one thing to hear it, another thing to believe it. When you believe it, you get a little bit closer. You get curious. You want to know, who am I? What am I made of? You know, what's going on with me? What is my potential? What can I accomplish? You know, what if I went in the direction of that still small voice? What if I paid attention to how I feel in certain areas, around certain people, in certain places, and doing certain things? What if I really honored how I feel? Think about that. But most of the time we ignore ourselves. We don't include ourselves in our day. We don't get to show up in our day, and we're missing all of the answers and solutions and opportunities for growth and all that we could accomplish in that set of 24 hours. If you're feeling stuck, attractive thinker, you may have heard me say this before. You may have seen this opportunity before, but I have 3 keys for you, and they are complimentary. I want you to visit this website, www.unstuck.theattractivethinker.guru. That's www.unstuck.theattractivethinker.guru. There are 3 keys that I've discovered that will get you unstuck and keep you unstuck forever. Think about a key. Have you ever went and got a key made and you brought the key home and it didn't even go in the door? Think about that. The person making the key, they actually, made the key right, and they had your key up against it, and all of the teeth and all of the grooves, was right in place and in alignment. When you got it home, it didn't even go in the door. Think about that. And then you took the key back, because I've done it before, and they did it again. They retraced their steps and they did it again, and you brought the key home, and the key went in the door, but it didn't turn. Think about that. Keys that unlock doors. These 3 keys that I share with you in this free gift, they actually get you unstuck. And I don't care where you are in your life, what you're stuck in, these same 3 keys will get you unstuck and moving. They will increase your momentum and help you get your fire back and your creativity back and that drive and passion back to go forward and move forward and create and create the life that you desire. Think about that. These same 3 keys. So the key either does not go in or it goes in and does not turn. But when you find a key, you find somebody that can make you a key and it goes in the door and it turns and it unlocks the door, you have a gold mine. Then what happens when that happens? Now you have access to your home, or access to your car, or access to your safe. Think about that. Now you have access to your treasure box. Think about that. But if you don't have these keys, you're locked up inside. Your heart is shut down. Your emotions are shut down. You refuse to feel. You're just going through the motions. I'm just doing what I have to do. Got your head down, pushing, just trying to get through the day. If I could just get through the day. And you're bypassing all of this fantastic and amazing treasure, all of these opportunities and all of these solutions for you to be the very best that you can be on this journey called life. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at theattractivethinker.guru, where we support you with mental healing, mental strength, and mindset maintenance. Don't forget your keys. www.unstuck.theattractivethinker.guru. My life's work, that's always to make your life better. Remember, it is not what you're going through, it's how you're viewing it. Think attractively, and I'll see you soon.